What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Houston Texans franchise gameplay, and we are in playoff season, baby. For those of you that are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, not just the Houston Texans. Matter of fact, if you look down below in the description, you will find playlist links that will take you to all the Madden 21 franchise rebuilds I've done so far this Madden season. Do me the huge favor, if you guys check out any of those videos, make sure you leave a like. It really helps the channel grow. But for those of you that have been following this Houston Texans franchise for a while now, we are in playoff season and we are in the wild card round. Unfortunately, we ended up losing last week to the Brooklyn Beats, so nothing really changed with us playoff standings wise. You see, we're still the number 2 seed in the AFC. We're matched up today against the number 7 seed, the Cincinnati Bengals. We matched up with them earlier on in this season, and we ended up beating them. That, if you've been following the franchise for a while now, you may remember that was a game that Garyon Connolly, our superstar, or now superstar cornerback, ended up gaining his superstar abilities. So before we get into today's game, we're going to do some quick scouting, take a quick look at the Bengals and see what they're working with. Joe Burrow, as we already know, has thrown a lot of interceptions this year. We figured that out when we played them in the regular season. That helped Bernard. It helped Garyon Connolly get his superstar abilities. John Ross is a problem. He is his go-to guy. I believe John Ross was injured that game up against the Bengals when we played them during the regular season, so we'll see what they have for us today. Carl Lawson and Sam Hubbard are problems on the defensive line. Both of them have 11 sacks on the season. Interception-wise, Von Bell, Jesse Bates, and William Jackson. Mainly Bell and Bates are the two guys we're going to have to avoid throwing to between the two of them. They have 29 interceptions on the season. Let's get into it. One and done season is officially here. We are live from NRG Stadium, and our Houston Texans will be playing host in this wildcard weekend game to the Cincinnati Bengals. Like I stated previously, we did match up with the Bengals earlier on this season, but I do not believe that they were at full health. This time, everybody is 100% healthy. Let's see what happens. Joe Mixon gets the carry to start this game off, ends up getting a nice gain of 5 yards on first down, gets into a second down and 5. Joe Burrow hands it right back off to Joe Mixon after the multiple misdirection fakes, and he picks up the first down as he gets all the way up to the 42-yard line. First down and 10 here. Joe Burrow under center with their wide receiver in motion. It's John Ross on the jet sweep, tries to turn the corner, but goes nowhere. In fact, he goes the wrong direction, losing 3 yards on the play. Backs him up to a second down and 13. I try to set up the screen here to Joe Mixon. Has blockers in front of him, but he does not pick up a first down. Gets up to the 45-yard line. Third down and 7 here from the 45-yard line. Joe Burrow back in the shotgun formation. Drops back to throw. The pocket is holding up for the moment, but then it collapses on him. Joe Burrow is going down. That's going to be a sack, loss of 13 yards on the play. Fourth down and 20. The Cincinnati Bengals are going to be forced to punt this ball away, and the Houston defense showed up and showed out. This is exactly what I like to see. They stopped the Bengals' opening drive, and now our offense has the chance to put the first points up on the board today. Jet sweep. Here goes to Dontrell Hilliard. Shows the speed and tries to turn the corner, but is only able to get right back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 here from the 26-yard line. Watson drops back to throw. He's going to go deep. He's looking for Will Fuller, and that ball is going to fall incomplete. Leads to a third down and 10, and the Texans are in danger of going 3 and out on their first possession of the day. Watson back to throw again. He's going deep again for Will Fuller, and this time it's complete. Will Fuller makes the catch across the 50 and is out of bounds at the 44-yard line, and this drive is going to continue. Watson back to throw here on first down yet again, going for Will Fuller again, and Will Fuller comes up with another amazing grab. This time he dives down at the 24-yard line for a 20-yard completion. That Watson to Fuller connection was a huge reason why our Texans had such a great season. It's only right that we're going to try to continue it here in playoff season. Second down and 10, Watson back to throw, can't find anybody this time, decides to take off with it himself, ends up scrambling forward for a gain of 7 yards. Third down and 3 from the 17-yard line. Watson back to throw, feeling a little bit of pressure, can't find anybody open, decides to force it for his tight end, and that ball is going to be intercepted by Trey Waynes. Waynes is off on the return. The offensive linemen are too slow. Trey Waynes is going to go. He's at the 5, into the end zone for the Bengals touchdown, and man, that was a horrible decision there by Deshaun Watson. We should not have thrown that ball. We tried to force it to our tight end, throwing off of our back foot. We should have just thrown it away. Brought up fourth down and just taken our 3 points on that one, but we didn't. So now we're going to try to come out here and redeem ourselves after that horrible decision. Watson on first down, can't find anybody and can't get away from the pressure. He's going to go down, taking a sack, loss of 4 yards on the play. Second down to 14 now from the 21-yard line. Deshaun Watson back to throw. He's trying to take a deep shot. He's going for Will Fuller. Will Fuller has a step, but that ball is going to be intercepted by Jesse Bates. Bates on the return has blockers out in front of him, gets this ball back across midfield and is brought down at the 44-yard line. Deshaun Watson has now thrown his second interception of the day, and that one was just a horrible read, trying to take a deep shot, and we did not have the look that we needed. Now second down and 9, Joe Burrow hit us. He's throwing the ball. He throws an interception of his own. Bradley Roby gets the interception, and the Houston Texans have temporarily avoided a horrible situation. But ball security has got to be a high priority here for Deshaun Watson moving forward. Already throwing 2 interceptions, and we haven't even exited the first quarter yet. First down and 10 here. Handoff goes to Duke Johnson, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Doesn't get anything at all. Second down and 10 here from the 49-yard line. Watson back to throw once more, trying to buy some time, and that ball is going to be swatted away, and that might have been lucky because that might have been his 3rd interception of the day. Third down and 10 here from the 49-yard line. Watson is definitely going to need to make a play here, but he has to be safe with the ball. He fires one in there to Brandon Cooks. He makes the catch, unable to tiptoe to the sideline, but he picks up the first down, stepping out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Watson throwing complete underneath on first down to Will Fuller, who makes the catch, gains 4 yards, but no yards after catch. Second down and 6, Watson back to throw once more, and he's intercepted again. Jesse Bates gets the interception this time, and Bates is off on the return. Watson trying to stop another pick 6 from happening, but it doesn't look like he's going to catch him. Jesse Bates returns this one all the way to the house for another Bengals pick 6. And Deshaun Watson, what are you doing? 3 interceptions, 2 pick 6s. It's not like we can just say, okay, we're going to start to try to lean on the run game, because the run game has not worked for us all season long. We're just going to keep on throwing this ball with Deshaun Watson, and it's going to go one of 2 ways. Either he's going to get out of this funk, or this game is about to get a whole lot worse. Second down and 5, Watson back to throw again. Can't find anybody, rolling out of the pocket to his right, throws back across his body to his big tight end Akins, who makes the catch and takes a shot there from William Jackson. Holds onto the ball as he crosses midfield, is knocked down hard at the 45-yard line. Duke Johnson gets the carry here on first down, and he makes a couple guys miss. And just as I'm talking about the run game not working, Duke Johnson has something to say about it. Rips off a huge gain of over 20 yards, gets us down to the 14-yard line. Watson completes his pass underneath to Duke Johnson, and from 14 yards out, Duke Johnson is going to walk into the end zone, and our offensive coordinator can take a little bit of a sigh of relief. He's not out of the woods just yet, but at least he's finally got us into the end zone with some beautiful play calling. And now all eyes are on the Houston Texans defense. But remember, this 14-point deficit that we had at first isn't because of the fault of our defense at all. It's all because of Deshaun Watson and his 2 interceptions that he's thrown. The last time our defense was on the field up against the Cincinnati Bengals, they forced a 3-and-out and made them punt this ball away. Now this is our second time seeing the offense. Second down and 9 here from the 42-yard line. Joe Burrow back in the shotgun formation. He's going to play action fake, and he's going to go down. Alex Singleton screaming off the edge, sacking Joe Burrow. Brings up a third down to 14 from the 37-yard line. Burrow back to throw. The pocket's holding up. He's taking a deep shot. He's got John Ross. John Ross is gone as he dances his way into the end zone from 63 yards out. And that was a blown coverage there by the Houston Texans. That was Lonnie Johnson's area, but I definitely did not see John Ross streaking down the middle of the field. Moving forward, that's got to be a guy we look out for. We got to know where John Ross is. He is Joe Burrow's go-to guy so far this season. First and 10 here, next Houston Texans possession. Watson back to throw. Quick throw in the flats there to Randall Cobb. Is complete. Gain of 7 yards. Gets us to a second down and 3 from the 30-yard line. Watson back to throw once more. Has time in the pocket. Doesn't like what he sees. Takes off with it. Sliding down just before the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 38. First down and 10. 2-minute warning hitting here out of the second quarter. Watson feeling the pressure. Is able to get rid of this ball before he ends up getting sacked on the play. Second down and 10 now from the 38-yard line. Watson's back in the shotgun formation. He's making adjustments left and right, getting his guys in the right position to get this first down. Watson fires a hot one in there to Brandon Cooks, who gets chopped down across midfield at the 42-yard line. But more importantly, he has the first down, keeping the sticks moving for the Houston Texans. Watson another quick throw, this time to his tight end Akins, who makes the catch, ends up getting brought down after a gain of 6 yards on the play. Second down and 4. The flats are open, and Watson is attacking them. This time he ends up finding Duke Johnson in the flats. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 30-yard line with 51 seconds left, and the Texans still have all 3 of their timeouts. Watson with the man in motion, drops back to throw, has time surveilling the field. He's throwing that ball, and that one's going to fall innocently to the ground, incomplete. Second down and 10 from the 30-yard line with 45 seconds left. Watson back to throw again. He's going for Will Fuller, and he's got him again. Will Fuller makes the catch, ends up getting brought down inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. No timeouts called here for the Houston Texans. First down and goal. Handoff goes to David Johnson. David Johnson, reliable. We haven't called his name much, but when we do, David Johnson delivers, and he delivers another touchdown there for the Houston Texans as they cut the lead down to just 7 points with 8 seconds left here in the first half. Big hit there on the kick return by Zach Cunningham. Now Joe Burrow with just 5 seconds left in a 5-wide set. He's going to try to throw one up there and see if he can get a miracle answered. He's throwing that ball. It's floating through the air, and Justin Reed had it in his hands, but Justin Reed and Lonnie Johnson both really wanted that interception, fought for it, and neither one of them ends up getting it. The Houston Texans are going to take a 7-point deficit into the second half, and it's not horrible. It could be a lot worse. At least we get the ball to start off this drive, and now we have a chance to tie this one up. First down and 10, Watson back to throw, scanning the field, can't find anybody, rolls out of the pocket to his right, throws on the run, ends up completing that pass to Dontrell Hilliard on the sideline, steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Watson back to throw here after the first down pickup. He's rolling out of the pocket to his right again, throwing back across his middle, and what just happened? DJ Reader gets the interception. Watson chases him down and ends up tackling him at the 10-yard line, but are you serious? Like, DJ Reader really just skied high and knocked that ball down, bounced it off the face mask of Deshaun Watson. He ends up getting the interception. If that isn't Madden working against me, I don't know what is. Second down and goal here from the 5-yard line. Hurry up offense here for Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Handoff goes to Joe Mixon, and he stopped at the 3-yard line trying to power his way forward to get into the end zone. Now third down and goal. The Texans desperately need a goal line stand, and they're going to get it right there as they stop Joe Mixon in the backfield, losing 2 yards, and the Bengals get an very, very lucky 3 points out of that drive where they shouldn't even have had the ball. It should have been mine. Like, that whole fluky interception, man. Like I said, Madden just working against you. Now we're going to try to bounce back against it. First down and 10. Watson back to throw again. This time not knocked down by the defensive lineman, but it is knocked down by the cornerback. He's a step ahead of Will Fuller on that out route. Second down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Watson back to throw. He's going deep for Will Fuller again. He's got the catch on the sideline. Will Fuller crosses midfield. He's down at the 46-yard line. It's a huge gain of over 20 yards, and now Will Fuller is activated. Watson rolling out of the pocket to his right, throwing back across the middle, and Duke Johnson almost had the catch of a year. Oh, man, unfortunately, he dropped that ball. It leads to a second down and 10, and Watson's going deep. He wants Will Fuller. He's in one-on-one coverage with William Jackson, and Will Fuller's going to win that every single time. First down and goal here from the 5-yard line. Handoff goes to the running back, Dontrell Hilliard, and he just cannot find the same success on the ground that David Johnson does when he got his first carry. Second down and goal here now from the 5-yard line. Handoff goes to Duke Johnson this time, not David Johnson, but he goes the wrong direction. Third down and 10 from the 9-yard line. Watson back to throw. The pressure's coming through, unable to get rid of this ball, and Deshaun Watson goes down, takes the sack on third down. Now we're going to have to call on Fairbairn for the field goal, and we can't even get that. Fairbairn's kick is wide left. The Houston Texans have driven all the way down the field for nothing. Now still down 10 points. We're going to rely here on the defense now more than ever. They can't give up any points. Well, I mean, realistically, a field goal isn't that bad. It's still a 2-score game, but giving up a touchdown here is almost devastating. Second down and 8. Joe Burrow going deep, ends up connecting with the receiver there on the sideline. First down and 10 here from the 38-yard line. Handoff goes to Joe Mixon. He powers his way forward for a gain of 9 yards. Gets him to a second down and 1, and the Bengals are going to hurry up offense. Handoff goes to Joe Mixon, and he has the first down as he's brought down by Jacob Martin at the 26-yard line. First and 10 here. Joe Burrow under center. John Ross in motion. He's going to fake the jet sweep and hand this ball off to the backup running back Gainwell, who's only able to gain 2 yards. Gets him to a second down and 8 here with 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Joe Mixon back in the running back position, gets the call himself, and he takes this one all the way back up to the line of scrimmage and no further than that. Third down and 8. Joe Burrow with the play action fake. He drops back to throw, ends up checking this one down to Joe Mixon in the flats, but Mixon is unable to do anything after that, and it's going to bring up a field goal situation here for the Bengals. That kick is going to be up, and they have extended their lead to 13 points. Still a two-score game here for the Houston Texans. We're not completely out of this one just yet. The clock is still somewhat on our side, but we do need to score fast. 1st and 10 here. Deshaun Watson in the shotgun formation, scanning the field. The pocket is holding up kind of well. He's rolling out of the pocket to his right, has his tight end Akins on the delay fade. Akins ends up picking up a gain of 14 yards up to the 39-yard line, and another Texans first down. 1st down and 10 here for Deshaun Watson. Pocket's still holding up kind of well. Looking for Brandon Cooks across the middle, but he throws it directly to Von Bell. Deshaun Watson, what are you doing? When I say this game is working against me, this game is literally working against me. Now the Houston Texans defense is in a desperate situation. They cannot afford to give up any points. They're going to be playing super aggressive. The handoff on 1st down to Joe Mixon goes nowhere. Ends up losing a yard on the play. 2nd down and 11, Joe Burrow with the 5-wide set. He drops back to throw. Ends up deciding to check this one down to his running back Joe Mixon in the flats. Kenyon Crozen ends up bringing him down, and Joe Mixon is injured on the play. Lost a yard on the play as well. 3rd down and 12 here from the 47-yard line. Joe Burrow dropping back to throw. He wants this 1st down, going deep for John Ross, and that ball is going to be batted around and intercepted by Garyon Connolly. Connolly on the return makes a man miss at the 30, ends up dancing his way all the way up to the 37-yard line, and the Houston Texans are not out of this one just yet. The clock is still somewhat on our side, but again, we need to score fast. 1st down and 10, Deshaun Watson drops back to throw. He's going for Will Fuller, and he's got Will Fuller down the sideline, ends up getting tackled at the 25-yard line. One play, and we're already almost into the red zone. 1st down and 10 here. Deshaun Watson going to the end zone. He wants Will Fuller again, and he's got him. Will Fuller is still activated, and he's still finding his way into the end zone for touchdowns. The Houston Texans have cut this lead down to just 6 points with 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in this 4th quarter. But again, they're not out of the woods just yet. The defense is going to need to come over with the stop, and this is not looking good. Gainwell has a seam. He's up the sideline. Bradley Roby does not have the angle, and Gainwell is going to go 75 yards, a one-play touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals, and this lead is right back up to 13 points. Just when you think the Houston Texans have found their way back into this game, the Cincinnati Bengals find a way to extend the lead right back up to 2 scores. 1st down and 10 here from the 25-yard line. This Deshaun Watson to Will Fuller connection is going to have to be big right here. Watson drops back to throw, stepping up in the pocket. He's looking for Will Fuller, and he's got Will Fuller on the sideline, out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Will Fuller with 244 yards receiving, but believe it or not, the Houston Texans are going to need a lot more from him if they're going to come back in this one. 1st down and 10 from the 28-yard line. Watson back to throw. He has time in the pocket to scan the field. He's going across the middle, and oh, Akins might have just saved it right there. That looked like a short interception thrown by Deshaun Watson, but Akins dives in front of the defender and makes the catch. 1st down and goal from the 9. Make it 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line as Brandon Cooks makes an amazing diving catch down to the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal here. David Johnson, the running back, and reliable David Johnson comes through clutch again, powering his way across the goal line. He's into the end zone, and the Houston Texans once again have cut the lead down to just 6 points. Getting this ball right back to Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals offense. They're going to bring this ball out of the end zone with Gainwell, and he's hit hard by Zach Cunningham. Oh, a fumble would have been huge in that situation right there. 1st down and 10, shotgun formation. Joe Burrow is going to hand it off to his running back, Giovanni Bernard. Bernard is able to fight his way forward for a gain of 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 now from the 26-yard line. Joe Burrow back in the shotgun formation again. He's going to hand it off to Giovanni Bernard. This time he stopped for just a gain of 2 yards. 3rd down and 3, Joe Burrow looking to set up the screen here to Gainwell, has blockers out in front of him. Gainwell has the 1st down as he's forced out of bounds by Kenyon Crozen. This drive is still alive for the Cincinnati Bengals, and they're going to force the Houston Texans to burn their timeout. There goes the 2nd one right there. 2nd down and 5 here. The Houston Texans with just 1 timeout left. Joe Burrow looking to set up another screen to Gainwell. This time he has it, but he doesn't have the 1st down. He's thrown down at the 50-yard line by Garyon Connolly. The Houston Texans are forced to call their 3rd and final timeout. Just with the 2-minute warning remaining, 3rd down and 5 here from the 49-yard line. Joe Burrow is in the shotgun formation with the 5-wide set. Drops back to throw. Quick throw in the flats there to Giovanni Bernard, but he's brought down by Bradley Roby, and he does not have the 1st down. The Houston Texans defense holds the 2-minute warning hits, and it's going to be a punt right back to the Houston Texans. That punt is going to go into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. This Houston possession is going to start from the 20-yard line. First down and 10 here for on fire Deshaun Watson, who has his Omaha ability activated. This is clutch right here. We're now able to see exactly what covers the Cincinnati Bengals are going to put up against us. It's man-to-man coverage here against Will Fuller. He makes the catch on the sideline, makes two Bengals miss. Will Fuller's going to go 70 yards into the end zone. And just like that, the Houston Texans have battled their way all the way back in this one to now take the lead. 35-34 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this one, but the Bengals do have all three of their timeouts. This defense is going to need to come in clutch. Joe Burrow looks to set up the screen here on first down, and that's swatted away by Dunn. He was ready for the screen. Second down and 10 here with 1 minute and 37 seconds left. Joe Burrow looking for his receiver, Boyd across the middle, and he's lucky that ball is not intercepted. Batted around and it's going to fall incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Joe Burrow back in the shotgun formation with Giovanni Bernard off to his left. The snap is away. Joe Burrow drops back to throw. Rolling out of the pocket to his left. He has time to scan the field. He throws back to the right. He's looking for T. Higgins, and he has the catch. T. Higgins with his first catch of the day, going for 37 yards as he goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Bengals just need a field goal to get back in this one, but Joe Burrow wants the end zone, and that ball is swatted away by Bradley Roby, who comes up with another clutch play. Second down and 10 now from the 43-yard line. Joe Burrow with another play-action fake. Drops back to throw. He has time, running out of time. Hit as he's throwing it. It's floating through the air. And oh, Justin Reed had the interception lined up, but Madden would not let him be great. This is the third time today that the game has screwed me. Justin Reed had the interception that we needed to end this game, and now the Cincinnati Bengals are in field goal range. They're going to hand this ball off a few times with Kenneth Gainwell, and there's nothing that the Houston Texans can do but sit back and watch this clock slowly start to tick away. But they won't even have to worry about that. Gainwell is going to power his way into the end zone, and the Cincinnati Bengals take the lead right back. Texans fans across the nation right now just cannot believe what they just saw. Their team had the win in their hands, and just to get screwed by the game like we have all day long is just ridiculous. Now we're going to hope for a hope and a prayer at this point. Watson back to throw here on first down, going for Will Fuller, and he's unable to make the grab there at the 50-yard line. Leads to a second down and 10 here with 17 seconds left. Watson running for his life, looking for Will Fuller again, and that pass is just completely inaccurate, and now Deshaun Watson is out of the zone. Third down and 10, our last chance for anything at this point. Watson's rolling out of the pocket to his right. He's going to throw back across his body to the left, looking for Will Fuller, and that ball is going to be intercepted by William Jackson. And the Houston Texans are going to lose in wildcard weekend to the Cincinnati Bengals in a ridiculous fashion, man. We got screwed by this game the entire way. And I'm not going to lie, man, it freaking hurts. I don't think I've ever really posted a one-and-done situation in the playoffs. I've at least made it to the second round in every single playoff series I've posted. So, I mean, I don't know. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe for more Texans franchise gameplays. There will be a year 3 of this franchise. This franchise will continue to go. For how long, I'm not sure. I might do it for another month or two, but we'll see. I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.